Hi guys, Michelle here. I am coming today, doing a video today, because I wanted to share some journals with you. It is going to be a giveaway video. I am super excited. I have over 200 YouTube followers and over 200 Instagram followers, or so YouTube would be the subscribers and Instagram would be the followers, and I am super excited about that. So what I'm doing today is what I'm gonna do is pick two winners, and they will have their choice of album or of journal. So I'll just show you all the covers. That's basically the only thing that's different. They all have different papers in them and different, sort of embellishments, but they're very basic journals and they're very basically the same, like on the inside, but all the covers are different. So I got into collaging fabrics, and well, I did a whole bunch because I really loved the process. I started free motion sewing with my sewing machine, and I can't tell you how freeing that was to not, have to stop all the time, and you can just turn, you don't have to lift your presser foot. And anyway, it was a lot of fun. And so I did a whole bunch, and that's what made me decide to do the giveaway. So I'm going to be giving 2 of these away, and then the other 5 will go into my shop after the giveaway is done. So what you'll have to do for the giveaway, of course, is subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I would love it if you followed me on Instagram too, but that's not a requirement. If you do, that's great, and thank you. But really, it's the YouTube subscribers that are, that I'm looking for. Anyway, so I'm going to just quickly go through them, and then I will kind of close up on the covers, and then they've each got a number. So what you have to do in the comments is just tell me which cover is your favorite. And then if you're chosen as the winner, that's the journal you'll get. So like I said, the other 5 won't be in the shop until after the giveaway, because of course I don't know which ones the winners are going to pick. So anyway, here is the first one. I'm going to move these out of the way because they are a little bit in the way. Okay, so here's the first one, and this is the cover. So that's number 1. It's a fabric collage on top of my handmade paper. So I made this paper and ended up using it for journal covers. I just sewed a piece of coffee dyed paper onto it just to give it a little bit more, stability. But they're not large journals. They only have the one signature. So anyway, so that's number 1. And then we'll just do a quick flip through, and you'll get an idea of what the inside is. They each have a little library, well, I'll say card. It's not actually a card. It was I just photocopied it onto coffee dyed paper. But it can definitely be backed onto card or cardstock. So, and then each one also will have the coffee dyed guest check. So there's some stamping, there's some tabs, and nothing matches in these books. They're every color under the rainbow. They're some have the botanicals, some have more postal stamps, lots of flowers and birds and that kind of stuff. Most of the paper is coffee dyed, not all of it, but most of it is. And there's a little and so there's wrapping paper. These were images, flower images, and all I did was I just encased them in tracing paper and then just sewed around it. So it's not a pocket or anything, but it gives you that crinkle that I like anyway. I can't speak for everybody, and each one has a little charm on the middle, on the middle tab. Well, close to the middle, not exactly the middle. And so these are the pages. Some of them have big tags, some of them don't have big tags. They each have the little buttons, in the center of the signature. That's coloring book page. There's some Edith Holden paper. A little card there, a little postcard in that belly band. And then the other side of the papers we've already kind of been through. So this is number 1. There's a card in there. And then this little card at the back, it's got some little writing spots. I didn't want to cover up the image because I thought it was so pretty. So that's number 1. See the cover? Oh, and also, each one of them will come with a little glassine bag, and it's just, you know, it's got a bunch of little goodies in it. Maybe I'll go through it. I'll go through the bag of goodies at the end. We'll just get through these. So like I said, I'm going to flip through these really quickly because they are mostly the same. That's the cover on this one. This is number 2. And so like I said, I'll just flip through. Most of the papers basically the same. Some belly bands, some without belly bands, little tuck spots, and all different papers. And there's the center with the buttons. And there's a little envelope that I Mod Podged a napkin onto. There's a little envelope there with a tag in it. Another one of the tracing paper images. The images were really shiny. Now I know I could have gessoed them, but this was easier. I just put them in the tracing paper and just sewed around them, and you know. And so what I was thinking with these journals, that they would be kind of fun, you know, just to sort of decorate yourself or not. There's some embossing on the bottom here, and there's a large journaling card backed onto coffee dyed paper. So that's number 2. Number 3 is so this is the front of the book. This is the back. This is, and they're all my own handmade paper. This one was kind of cool because I didn't cut the pulp as small or make the pulp quite as small, so I actually got some chunks of a grocery store flyer. I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, so this is number 3. I hope you can see this. And then this is the inside of number 3. And that one's got a little flower in on the tab. And like I said, nothing really matches. I just used a whole variety of all the extra papers I had. Lots of scrapbook paper, lots of scraps. The flower images are really pretty. This is an envelope with a little tag inside. And so yeah, I was thinking you could, you know, use all the items that are in the little, you know, surprise bag or gift bag that will come with the journal to decorate yourself, to make more tabs, pockets, tuck spots, you know, journaling cards, that kind of thing. Or not. I mean, you could just use it simply to write in, or to paint and color, or attach magazine images that you really like. You know, I mean, the thing, it's endless what you can do with junk journals. It's just endless. And so that's number 3. And then here's number 4. This is probably one of, I really like the pink, although I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, it is really pretty. I'm not really girly, so maybe that's why I'm surprised that I like the pink, but I do. I like it. It's pretty. So, and see, like I said, most of them are the same. This one's got a cute little crazy bird. It was a napkin, and I just decoupaged it onto like a cardstock. This is a guitar string envelope, and I got a little matchbook of just journaling paper. I made these things probably well over a year ago, and I keep forgetting about them, so I just cleaned out my craft room. And so I found a bunch of stuff that I made when I first started journaling or making journals, and it was kind of a nice surprise to find all these little goodies. There's a journaling card backed onto coffee dye paper. These were greeting cards. Center with the buttons. Some rubber stamping. And so like, yeah, lots of places to write if that's all you want to do. You can just write in there or attach pictures. And there's that acrylic paint pouring stuff that I did on coffee dyed paper. And just some little strip collages. And then that's the back of this one with a little card tucked in. So that's number 4. And then number 5 is this one here, which is probably one of my favorites. I love the purple. Purple being one of my favorite colors. It's my favorite journal. So this is actually a double pocket, but there's only something in there. I didn't put anything in there, and you'll see in the bag of goodies, you can just fill up the stuff doesn't have anything in it, or just take out all the stuff that's in it and replace it, make it yours. And so lots of different options, different things to do. And there's the center of that one. This one here is like a little, it's like a little tag inside of a little triangle pocket. I might do a tutorial on that. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm kind of afraid of tutorials. But like I've mentioned before in my videos, I never, most of this stuff I've learned from somebody else. So from somebody else's, tutorial. So for me to do a tutorial of something somebody else has already done feels a little odd, but maybe I could do more of a this is the way I do it sort of thing. But anyway, I'm not a teacher, so like I said, I'm not sure that I can do it properly, but I might give it a shot. And this is actually blown glass, and it looks like lily pads. Anyway, that's a card in there. So that's number 5. And number 6 is this one. And then these are the pages in here. Got a little tuck right there. So they're all a little bit different, but as you can see, they're all mostly the same. They all have Edith Holden pages in it, because I know everybody loves those. There's a little belly band, a little card. This one has a leaf charm. In the center with the black and white button. Buttons. There's 2. And there's that Edith Holden. And they're all one signature, and I think they're all about 13 to 15 pages each. So that works out to what, about 60 sides? If there's 15, yeah. And there's the back of that one on a big journaling card in the back there. Okay, so that's number 6. And then number 7. This was actually the very first one I made. I showed this one on Instagram. And so it's got a little dangly on a piece of lace there. This is wallpaper. So And I used some washi in some areas where the paper was sort of a little degraded or falling apart. This is a little envelope-y slot with a tag in it. This paper is actually drawer liner paper. So when I first got it, it had like a smell like lavender. It's kind of gone now, but just beautiful. Beautiful paper. And I love the smells. Like, there's a couple of other ones I have. Just really pretty smells. Now, I put a black and white button on here only because that's what I pulled out of my stash to go down and sit in front of the TV and do these. And I realized that this one didn't have the black and white center, but anyway, that's what I'm saying. Nothing matches. You're getting a whole mishmash of, well, oddly enough, this page sort of matches, but except for the black and white buttons. But you know what? If you don't like it, you can change them or cut them right off, use them somewhere else, or just keep them there. This one has a little butterfly charm. And this is another one of those little envelopes, so you can put a little tag or something in there. And this is actually wrapping paper. And there's ledger paper. And a cute little card with a mouse. And that pink with a pink fringe. And this is also that. Another drawer liner paper. This one smelled like lilacs. Anyway, that smell is gone now too. So it's just like a little journaling booklet. Anyway, so that's number 7. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly show you what's in these little bags. And it's also a mishmash. It's like a whole bunch of different things, but I wanted to explain this. I was at a Goodwill store here in where I am, and there were bags and bags. Well, this might have been Value Village, I'm not sure. Bags like this, full of these little glassine bags, and they had stuff in them, but I really liked the glassine bags. So what I ended up doing was buying the bag, and then I thought, well, I'll just take the stuff out of the glassine bags and use them. Well, the stickers don't come off as easily as I'd hoped, so I might just slice them and then just use the bags to decorate. This was what was inside of them. I'm going to show you. This was, so like a little tassel. See? Like a little. And then a little tag with a bunny rabbit on skis. And it's from, it says just for you, and it's from Anthropology. So they must have had a party or something, or it was like a little giveaway for them. And then they didn't get rid of them all, so gave them to Goodwill or Value Village. And like I said, I think I bought about 5 of these bagfuls of these glassine bags with tassels. So, you know, I'm going to be giving them away a lot. So that's what's in there. So you can peel the little label off, or just, you know, maybe just slice it right underneath and reuse the bag and the tag and the tassel. So I'll pull out everything that's in here, and it's just got like a whole collection of different papers, different, there's some tags, you know, all these different scraps, some die cuts, some little postcards, oops, some doilies, a few little doilies, a little index, coffee dyed index card, a playing card, one of these, I think it's a time card, and I got these from we have a reuse center where people just bring stuff they're not using anymore, and I found a whole wad of these, you know, and you walk in, you just can't believe your luck. Anyway, so I'm giving some of those, a message sheet, and then there's a little, like a little bundle of scrap paper. Oh, I missed that one, with a little bead on a bulb pin. So that's that, and then one of these, you know, flashcards. So that's what's inside the little baggie. that will come with the journals. So I'll just put that aside. So now, so like I said, just pick which one is your favorite. And if you're the winner in the giveaway, which will be done next Thursday, I believe that's the 7th. Next Thursday, the 7th, I'll do the drawing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, because you do have to be a subscriber to win. So, anyway, yeah. So, and it would be great also if you'd follow me on Instagram. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.